I'm the event specialist here at the Rec Center, and so I work to plan and promote all of the student late night events, different kickoff events that we have here, and anything else that would go with the Rec Center. Flashathon is a 12-hour dance marathon that we have at the Rec Center that benefits Akron Children's Hospital's hematology and oncology departments. Originally there was only 292 people that were at the first event, and last year for our second event we had 506. We're definitely a growing organization, and we try to include, we want it to be anyone at Kent State. We even have an international chair this year, so we can actually reach out to the international students and get them involved as well. Well, I think what made me a good person to join the board in the first place was because of the experience I had here planning the events and working and promoting those. So that way when I got on the board, I was the person that was the go-to because I had the experience and they knew I knew what I was talking about. So that's when I think I eventually took over as president, because everybody trusted me because of the experience I had and the success I've had here at the Rec Center. It was nice it was my first job that had anything to do with my major and what I actually wanted to do, and it was a really good experience to get involved and then actually work my way up to where I am now. I think I definitely took on more responsibility here after I did Flashathon because it was such a success, and it gave me the motivation and confidence to believe in myself a little bit more and to take on a little more here at the Rec.
One time I was at a water park and this mom ran up to me screaming "My baby!" and she had this one, I think it was 1.5-year-old, and I was checking the baby's pulse and breathing, make sure she was alive. And she had a pulse and she was breathing, but she was having a seizure, a febrile seizure. She was had a fever of I think 104. And we were just trying to get her alert, trying to get her to respond. And I brought a fan in the room because she did say she had a fever, and I just wanted to cool her off some way. Finally, the little girl would look at us, and then we just had to keep talking to her, and then the emergency squad came. For some reason, it was just I felt calm during it. I knew what to do. Working here and dealing with all of this emergency situations basically shaped me as a person.
I came in about an hour into my shift. I got an emergency call from the director of the Rec Center saying that to come to her office immediately, and my heart was just racing because I've never heard that in my 3 years of working here. I was like, oh my gosh. So I went to her office, and basically she delivered the message that there was an emergency in the Four Seasons Senior Citizen Center, and that they were all evacuating and had to come here. And little did I have to think there was going to be wheelchairs, there was going to be beds coming in, there was going to be pets, birds, dogs, cats, an array of different things that were coming to this facility that I have never dealt with before. It was a really rewarding experience, seeing everyone happy, everyone felt safe here. They knew all the staff was CPR, AED, O2, and first aid certified, so they all felt very safe, and we actually helped American Red Cross during this emergency situation, so that was really cool.